Hello guys, welcome back to the crew. We are still doing faction missions and we have moved on to the orange ones, which takes between 10 and 60 minutes. The next one that we are going to do is the Fugitive. First I'll have to put the filter on factions to find them. There it is, the Fugitive. I'm gonna fast travel there. I used the bucks that we have won by doing the previous videos to upgrade this car to 1299, which I've also done for the next one. So what we need here is a raid spec, and what I've done is I've upgraded the Volkswagen or VW Touareg in raid spec to 1299. And that's the car that we're going to use for the Fugitive. Let's see what it's all about. It's an A to B race with a raid spec. So, off we go. Like I said, still the orange ones, 33,000, and with a 10% perk bonus, that is, and also a 10% points bonus on it by using perks. So we get 825 reputation for it instead of 750. Off we go. And apparently we have to do 100 kilometers, and the clock gives us 1 hour time to do that. I've done a few tests runs with this car, but it has no grip at all and not very good braking, so I put all braking parts on this car. But especially cornering is not one of his favorites. I think it's because of the weight of this car. But it comes with a pretty low grip score. It's not even 2000, I think. And using all the grip bonus parts, well, I could have done that, but that wouldn't change much. We're starting in the city with lots of traffic, so the beginning of the video might turn out to be a bit laggy. Hopefully it will improve once we are in the dirt and off-road. This is unbelievable. You can't take a corner with this car. I've driven this car in dirt spec. It's pretty slow there as well, so it's not the best car in the game. VW Touareg. Once you get it going, it's kinda okay, but comes with 5 gears, I think. For the raid spec, not sure about the dirt spec, but the full stock and the street spec has an 8 gear automatic gearbox. but this is where it exceeds. In the off-road section it keeps going, doing 155, 160 miles an hour, no matter what the surface is. It's mostly struggling on the road. First bit of the race is pretty much on the road, although you need a dirt spec, race spec that is. And seeing this car doesn't like turns, we're gonna take as much shortcuts as we can through the off-road section. We're running for 7 minutes, 6.5, something like that, and we have done 20% of the race. So it can take 40-45 minutes, unless we can gain some speed here or there. Prefer going off-road though, because really you can't take a corner with this car. Yeah, look at this. Have to go off throttle to make the corner. So you basically have to drive pretty wide line, and then you might make some progress. Although I have 11 braking bonus parts on this car, the brakes are pretty lousy, I must admit. I've driven this car before to see what I could best parts to use. It was a choice between grip I'm braking. I went for the braking bonus. But I'm guessing I have to mix it up with half of the grip parts. I need something fast here, Nissan GTR. Maybe the Focus, Ford Focus, the Rough maybe. I thought I got away with it, but I didn't. Still hit the barrier. But it seems to be better off-road than on the road, so... Pretty good off-road though. Let's have a look where we need to be. There somewhere. The thing is though that, which I haven't been paying attention to, this is just a time trial, which means you have a 1 hour time to finish this race. But there are no checkpoints or anything, which means, and I should have paid attention to that, it means that you can gamble and sort of take your own route. On your minimap it gives the direction of the finish line, which is a bit to the east now, but I'm not getting clear openings here, otherwise I would go through the woods. Let's give it a go. If you expand the minimap, you have a pretty good direction of the finish line, so you can drive in that direction, and you pick your own route. That can work in your advantage, but of course it can also be a disadvantage. The GPS will adapt after a bit. Going eastwards, so let's gamble here again. Although it's a bit risky here on the rocks. Guess I have to take the route here to get through the rocks. I'm gonna wait till I'm out of the canyons to redirect my route. Although we're pretty much on track. Finish line is up north somewhere, so can we gamble here? Yeah. No train behind me. Finish line is eastwards. Ooh. Basically I'm concentrating on the minimap, on the circle surrounding the flag with the letter F on it, being the finish. Also in the middle of my screen we have the grey word, well it's white letters on a grey background, finish. It's up there somewhere, so that gives you a pretty much good idea where the finish will be. But it is risky, especially if you're dealing with canyons and stuff, that you might not be able to pass through here. Like I'm about to find out, I think. See what I mean? Might get there though. Bit bumpy. This is gonna turn out a laggy part on the video. And I'm stuck. Now it's gonna respawn somewhere. That's what I was aiming for. But now. Just follow the rocks, there will be an opening at one point. Come on, get up there. Puts me back here. So we have to go around. You still have to go there though. I'm looking for a gap this time. That seems to be one. Nope. Finish is that way, so we need to go there somewhere. Or did I gamble wrong again? Not this time. GPS is adapting himself. Coming towards me now. Oh my god, not again. Oops. Back on top of the rock, I'm assuming. Jesus Christ. Flying all over the place. Giving me a specific road here, so Finally, more opens. Finish line is still towards the east, but in the distance there are canyons again, so I'm back on GPS route, but I won about 5 kilometers though. Oops. Finish is completely to the east. Oops. Oh, finally. Sorted that direction. But as shown before, you can take your own route, but can be a disadvantage as well. But I'm going through the airfield here though. I can take this surface, it's the part with the rocks that always is a problem. And this seems to be another one of those points. Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ. I knew it. Could have gone east way before that. We're probably gonna finish LA or something. I made a few mistakes on the rocks, which costed us some time. But if you completely know the map by heart, this should be, or could be done, under 30 minutes, I'm sure. You cannot take a turn with this car, it's unbelievable. But we made it within the time. "100 kilometers in 13 minutes something." Acceleration bonus. 33 minutes, but we have been messing about. Had to use back on track once. So it definitely can be done under 30 minutes. But anyway, a bumpy ride. It was the Fugitive. And I will see you guys in the next video. And bye for now.